What's going on, everyone? I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some useful tips for this live draft 2019, the 2019 NBA draft promo. So my last video was to show you guys how you can get the Draymond Green and the first overall, third overall, second, and all the other draft picks. So if you are having a hard time, you don't know how you can get these players, I recommend going to check that video out. It will be really helpful for you. But in this video, there are I'm going to show you guys some things that you can do strategically that will really help you get this Draymond Green or this draft pick, depending on what you want. So there is going to be a event that comes out, I think, after the draft, where you spend 150 NBA caps and get one draft ballot token. So for here, you can get one draft ballot for 60 draft caps, and then 100 draft caps gives you one still. So it gets more and more expensive as you go through. But if you think about it, why do this 270 cap one to get one draft ballot token when you can do the 150 to get one draft ballot? So here's what I recommend. No matter whatever master you're going for, do the 10th draft pick combine, the 9th, the 8th, and the 7th. Then and the 6th too. The 6th would be good because it costs the same amount of draft caps, but you get the Joe Dumars at the end. Then do not do the 5th unless it just depends what you want to go for. So if you want to get the Draymond Green the most out of any of the draft picks, you would rather have the 106 Draymond Green than one of these draft picks. And by the way, I found this out. The first, second, and third overall will all be 106 overalls. So I'm very happy about that because if we check out my team, I need a small forward. That would be perfect. I got a small forward. And I'll be happy a lot because then I can move Kawhi Leonard to the bench and give good boosts. So Draymond Green's not a small forward, and the 104 Isaiah Thomas is a point guard. So the first draft pick will probably be Zion Williamson, who I think has played small forward before, but he's mostly a power forward. So I'm not going to want the first draft pick. Then we have the second, which is probably going to be Ja Morant going to the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a point guard, which I do not need. My 105 Westbrook is so good. Watch the gameplay if you haven't already. You would see how good he is. And when I'm playing with him, he makes every three-pointer, even the most guarded ones, even though he's supposed to be the best at dunking and not that good at threes. So it was definitely worth getting that Russell Westbrook, even though he's very cheap. So I do not need a point guard. I do not need that Ja Morant. Then the third draft pick is going to be RJ Barrett, most likely. It could be Darius Garland too, or who's the other guy? Jarrett Culver, DeAndre Hunter. There's one other guy I feel like I'm forgetting. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anyone else, but I just know a lot of teams have been looking at Darius Garland, teams top picks. So, but I have heard most news that Knicks are still locked in on getting RJ Barrett. So, and I looked up, I thought RJ Barrett was a shooting guard, but it looks like he normally plays small forward. So I'm going to be so happy if the third overall pick is RJ Barrett and he's a small forward in the game. EA may make him a shooting guard, but they should make him a small forward. That'll be perfect because the third draft pick is still a 103. So there's the new news I learned about that and which one I'm going for. But back to what I was saying. So we're going to have this event that costs 150 draft caps. It gives you one ballot. So do everything up to the 5th draft pick combine. Don't do that unless. So if you care the most about getting the Draymond Green and Isaiah Thomas, then do not save any of your draft caps for the post-draft event that costs 150. Just keep going through these events, all the combines, spending your caps, because that is how you can get the Draymond. But if you do not, and you just want the first and as many of the draft picks as you can get. If you do not care as much about the Draymond, you just want as many of the draft picks as you can get, then I recommend doing everything up to the 5th draft pick combine, and then use all the rest of your caps every day, or all the ones you have. In case that post-draft event is only out for one day, if you want to get just as many of the draft pick players as possible, save all your draft caps except do the 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, and 6th combine events. Then save the rest for the post-draft event that costs $150 and use them all on that event. Because that is how you can get the most draft ballots possible in order to get the player. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Should I just delete this whole part of the video or no? Guys, guess what? I'm probably going to keep this in the video, but I forgot. You, I think, need to complete the first draft pick combine event in order to get the first pick token. I'm pretty sure you need to. And to get the second draft pick, you need the token from the second draft pick combine. So that means you would not be able to get a Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett, or Ja Morant if you save all your caps and spend it on the post-draft event. You couldn't do that because you would have to still get all the way up and get this, win the first draft pick combine if you want to get Zion, or win the third draft pick combine. You need that special token to get the top 3 picks. So wow. A lot of YouTubers have got this wrong then. I know Ultimate Buckeye made, in his Microsoft gameplay video, he explained all about this. And wow, he just misled so many guys. So see, if you're watching my channel, you are one of the select few probably that did not get misleaded by Ultimate Buckeye's video. I bet there probably are a few people that did see this and realize he was wrong. But I bet you so many people, like I was for a few hours, were convinced that you could do that and get the first pick, the second, and third. But no. That would only let you get like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, all those, because you do not need a special pick token. But you do in order to get the top 3. So I'm sorry to everyone out there that got misled by Ultimate Buckeye, but see, this is why you need to subscribe to me. I will give you guys so many valuable tips like this that it may save you. So if you were going to do that post-draft event, nah, don't do that. No, don't. Unless you just want to get like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and 10th draft pick. Because say your team is not that good, like you have a 95 overall team, you could probably get like the 6th and 5th and 4th draft pick, which wouldn't take too many draft ballots, and get to get a bunch of upgrades for your team. So that would be like the only situation when you would want to do that event. But besides that, like, only do the post-draft event if you are 100% sure you're going to, in the long run, have enough draft caps to do this first draft pick combine, to get the Draymond Green, and then spend all your extras in the post-draft. But me, I've only been getting like 1,050 draft caps a day, which stinks. And it stinks, but that is almost just enough to complete the third draft pick combine. So I may get lucky and not get Draymond Green, but complete the third draft pick combine and still get the third draft pick token and be able to get RJ Barrett. I may be able to do that because I did the math and I only get like 8,400 total. If I still get 1,050 draft caps every day, I'll only have like 8,400 total, which is a little less than you need to do the third draft pick combine, but I probably will be able to get those extra caps somehow. Or someday I'll just get a little more than 1,050. So, let me think of the main conclusion to what you should do. So, I'm just going to keep the video going because it shouldn't take me long. Here's what I would do. So, if you want to get the 3rd or 2nd draft pick, grind up to that draft pick combine. So, since I want to get RJ Barrett, I can grind just up to the 3rd draft pick combine. And then, if I know that I'll have extra draft caps, I'll spend however many extra draft caps I'll have on the post-draft event. So, but me, I'm not going to have any extra draft caps, so I am going to spend, so I'm not going to do the post-draft event at all. I'm just going to hope I can finish this 3rd draft pick combine, get the 102 Jimmy Butler, and get the 106 RJ Barrett if he's picked number 3, because I need a small forward. So that's a good example for you guys, what I'm doing. But really, if you want the 1st draft pick, just hope you can have enough draft caps and spend all of them on all these combine events, because that is all you can do if you want to get, because you need enough. You need to get this pack that you get Draymond Green in order to get the 1st draft pick token. You need to complete the whole 1st draft pick combine. So, depending on what draft pick you want to get, go up to that combine if you're going for one of the first 3. But if you're going for one of the last 7 out of the 10 draft picks, you might as well just use all your draft caps on the post-draft event, because these picks do not need a special pick token that you get from the combine. And also, if you want to get the Draymond Green, it works out for you. You can just spend all your caps all the way up to the 1st draft pick combine, try to get the Draymond Green, and to get all the draft ballots you need to get the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd overall pick. So, I think this was actually a very helpful video. I'm probably going to include the part in the beginning of the video where I was about to mislead you guys and tell you to do the post-draft event if you wanted to get the highest draft pick possible, but no. And any of you guys that may have just watched that first part and then clicked off because you thought I talked enough and you didn't need to see anything else, that sucks for you because you missed out. But all you guys that stayed through and watched the whole video, happy for you guys, because I appreciate it when you watch the whole video and you got to see something that probably will help you, unless you were really smart and already found that out, which some of you did, but also I think some of you probably didn't, so I'm happy to get this video out. And yeah, there's what I think you guys should do if you are wondering where to spend your draft caps. Just basically spend all and get as far as you can to get towards the Draymond Green. Because you will get enough draft ballots just from grinding for the Draymond Green. If you get the Draymond Green, you'll have exactly 58 draft ballots, which is just enough to get the 1st pick, and you'll get the 1st draft pick tokens. So, only play the post-NBA draft event if you know you're going to have extra tokens, extra draft caps. You need a total of 11,850 in 8 days. So do the math, see how much you're getting per day. If you're going to get over that, spend the excess on the post-draft event. But other than that, grind up to the Draymond Green so that you can get the tokens you need to get the first 3 picks. And the video is pretty long. It was just all me talking, but it definitely is going to be helpful. So happy to get this out. Hope this helps you guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because if you play this game, I don't know why you want to subscribe. I get fire videos out, like 105 overall player gameplays and videos like this, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try to get 50 likes on this video. Come on. It probably was so helpful, unless you already knew it, but come on, let's get 50 likes. That's a big like goal for me to ask for, but I think you guys can do it, so thanks so much, though. In the past, if you've liked, I've been getting a lot of likes, which I appreciate. But let's try to hit 50 likes on this video, and that's going to be it for me. Peace out.